to hold you and they are flogging you. That scenario looks to me like something that happens in prisons, something that happens in extreme places where children who are wayward want to be corrected. Correctional centers.
Exactly. Juvenile correctional centers. Now, if you're a parent as well, do you agree with schools flogging your children? Do you have sentiments? Do you have do you think it is right? Do you have reservations? What are your reservations? And I mean, are you one of them that would say, "Hey, may they flog them, may you hear words?" Because there are parents that actually think that way. May they flog them, stubbornness too much, flog them, making hear words. Are you that parent?
If you check well, that parent say, "Let them flog them, let him be flog them." That parent would be stubborn because they say fruits cannot fall far from the tree. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes hypocrisy.
Do you want to bring it down to our African culture? Do you think that that's also a factor? Do you think that is actually the reason why we're disciplining children that way? Because it's not just even in schools, right? We have that happening at home. In my own home, we call it jumpo.
Jumpo.
My daddy, oh my goodness.
You were flogged?
Flogged?
With bulala?
Oh, no. Okay, there's a belt. There's a belt. But this is real punch.
Punch?
I'm telling you the truth. Real punch.
Let me not act like I'm surprised because, I had that kind of experience too.
Real punch.
From school to the house.
Real punches. We call it jump because when he's giving you the punch, he's jumping with it. So we call it, that is giving
punch?
That
was extreme.
That is giving Loma jumpo. That's actually what
we're laughing now.
But that's actually what we call it.
We're laughing right now because we have grown now. We can ask questions.
Exactly. That's why I said earlier that even right now we have the voices to challenge this way of life.
See, is it? Let's ask question. Why? Where did it start from? Who started it? Where did it come from? And is it necessary now? All right, we'll find out from you. But the most important part of all this gist is that you'll be sharing your own personal story and experience, which will, of course, take rounds when we get back to open the conversation fully. But now, you can call 0700 993 993 993. 0700 993 in 3 places. That's the magic number through which you can reach us on the show this morning.
Also, if you're a female, do call 01465 7190. And you can drop your WhatsApp messages as well, 0809 597 5805.
Well, my mood is celebration and gratitude throughout my life. That's how my life would be. You know why? Because if you take a look at it, 150 million people, not million, sorry, Collins, correct this. 150,000 people at least die every day. And today, this morning, if you're listening to the sounds of our voices, you are not one of them. If for no reason, if you don't have any other reason to be grateful, that alone, my friend, think about it. 150 million people 150,000 people every day, and you're not one of them. So guys, we're in the mood of celebration. We'll take your calls when we come back right after the break. Welcome to What's Up, Lagos.
Around the country and the whole of the
Welcome back. We're live on Nigeria's number one for Talk 99.3 Nigeria Info. You're listening to What's Up Lagos. And we can't wait to start taking your calls. The lines are buzzing. And I'm sure it's been screened. We'll get into the conversation, your comments in just a moment.
That's right. Do call us up and 0700 993 993 993. If you're a female, 01465 7190. And do please drop your WhatsApp message to 0809 597 5805. Now, before we went on that break, we talked about, we already gave you a hint of what our conversation this morning is about. It's flogging. That is beating your child, whipping your child, or students. Should it be accepted? Is that the best way to discipline your child or to discipline children in general? Also, if you have experiences back in the day, maybe school days, if you were flogged, did it change you? Did it make you better? Did it correct you? From your wrongdoings? Did it in any way impact you positively? Now, if it did or if it did not, please do share with us. We want to hear from you this morning.
That's right. That's what we're talking about. But let's find out what the feel is like also in your neighborhood. We talk about Lagos, things happening in Lagos. Yesterday, I was also thinking about the yellow cab. All right. The yellow cab experience. I know a lot of girls will be like, do you remember how the yellow cabs used to behave around Lagos here? They are the first to always tell you, now you buy motor for me. I don't know if you still hear that. But I thought of that, I say it'd be nice to share. What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
Nice!
Yes!
Yes.
Cheers to life!
Colin, good morning, though.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Chika Abednego.
Oh, Chike Abednego, you're welcome. Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm on transit, though.
Okay, great. Let's talk.
Yeah, Colin said that beating thing. In as much as I would like people to...
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Is it just Collins that's on the show? Do you
I'm not driving.
No. I'm asking you something. Do you just want to talk to Collins alone?
No. Sorry. They both
I understand. It's well. You will get used to it. It's normal.
Colin said.
Yes.
Please, that beating, they work. It doesn't work at all. I know what I passed through in the hands of my teachers, my parents, and everybody. In fact, they nearly ruined my life because it got to a point that the beating doesn't enter. In fact, I prefer to do evil so that you just beat. I just beating now. It get to a point that my mother had to send me to somebody else who stopped flogging me.
Okay.
Yes, the person stopped flogging me, and that was when my brain started
resetting.
Started working very well.
Okay.
Now, even yesterday, I was with my friends. They showed me a picture of a little girl. If you see what the auntie did to her in her back, just because she rubbed ink on her school uniform, I was like, is this woman okay at all? Like 4 lines of cane on this a girl of about 4 years old on her back. After much investigation, they say the auntie never even born Peking.
Wow.
So we don't know the state of that person's mind at that particular point in time in meting out this thing on a particular child. So for me, I think that another means should be sorted out by teachers. So put the child in a dark room, or tell the child don't eat your lunch for a particular period of time. That one is better.
Or put them in a detention, give them other punishments.
Yes, so than flogging a child.
All right, thank you.
What's up, Lagos?
Yes! Cheers to life! Thank you so much, Abednego.
Thank you for calling. I just had to say that because Collins is the one always saying, do you want me to still continue my job here? Am I the only one here? But really, I understand. I mean, with time,
People get used to
it. So it's fine.
All right, guys, it's the What's Up Lagos with the Techers. We're asking you how you're doing this morning, and we're talking about should flogging students be accepted or stopped outrightly in schools?
And not just in schools, at home as well.
Absolutely. And some call it corporal punishments. You know, we try to do a sampling of your thoughts on this kind of punishment in schools or at home. Should it be accepted or discouraged?
We'll also understudy the psychological impact of physical punishments. There are a lot of psychological effects that, this flogging, beating could cause in your child. And you'll be wondering, why is my child so timid? Why is my child acting this certain way? You don't know that, just flogging him or hitting him might be a contributing factor to the reason he or she is behaving that way. Absolutely.
So, guys, we also try to look at the positive or negative. Are there positive or negative effects? Of course, there are certain positive and negative effects. But you hear people say things like, that actually made me. All those beating, they made me.
Turn my life around.
I don't believe that. It didn't turn your life around. It probably made you more timid. Just saying, guys. Let's get back to the calls. Don't know why the calls are not screened, but we'll try.
What's up, nigga?
What's up?
Cheers to life.
Cheers to life.
Aye. Cheers to life.
Fire Collins and Queen Andrea.
Thank you.
I greet you both.
We'll greet you double.
This is Adegoke from Lekki.
Hey, Adegoke.
Awaniel. Yes, so.
Chedadalaji.
Well, this flogging thing, man, I was really flogged, though. My dad flogged the hell out of me. And also gave me serious punishment. He will put me out in the balcony. Everyone in the street will see. I will pick pin, raise blocks, and all that. It was terrible. But that made me more hard. Yes.
It made you more hard.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Then I got used to it.
Okay.
So whenever he flogs me, I don't feel a pain.
Wow.
I don't feel the pain. Yes. I became used to it. It made me more stubborn.
Yeah.
So, but he now saw that this thing is not working. So he changed his approach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What he started doing was talking to me. As in, those words were piercing. As in, it hit me hard and words get to me seriously. So that hit me so hard. So I started avoiding to do something wrong because I was not ready for those words that are coming. And you get. So even in school, it's terrible. We should stop. Because then in the assembly, they will call students and start flogging them.
Yeah.
And it got to a point that the students never felt pain. There was one funny scenario in school then that when they flogged some of those boys, then those boys didn't move. As in, they didn't move. We're flogging them like almost 100 strokes. The guys didn't move. Then the guy shook his body, started walking. That kind of then they're moving. The whole assembly started shouting.
Now, so I go to start.
Then I say, all the students kneel down, we will flog us. Everybody ran out of the assembly. They say, come back. You get.
Yeah.
So it's not working.
It's not working. So what do you think? What do you think is the best option? Is it talking, like what worked for you, or should there be a combination of the both? Or should flogging should be?
There should be a combination. Like both counseling is important.
Yeah, that's right.
Each school should have a counseling department where they counsel, treat, handle the psyche or psychology of the people, and then get to know their personality. This book, how you, why you act the way you do.
Yeah.
All right, great. I think your time is fast spent. You spent almost 3 minutes. Thank you so much. You made your point. Guys, keep to the time. 60 seconds is what you've got.
He mentioned a very valid point. In schools.
You want to give him shakers for that?
Yes, actually. It's actually very, very important because there are people who specify child psychology, they know better. They know what how you can get the best result from that child that you think is too stubborn. I think schools should have that.
Get the specialists to be there. That's their job. That's all they do. Anyways, more calls coming in. Let me see if it's a lady this time.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Up to you. Those two big. Up. Lagos. Lagos of excellence.
Hello.
The headquarters of Oduobi-Teke. Hello, be their name. Yeah, let me tell you, colleagues. As a trained teacher, some people normally refer to the Bible that do not withhold discipline from your child.
Okay.
If you punish him with the rod, he will not die. Punish him with the rod and save his soul from death. But who do that place refer to? Parents, not teachers. That is why, as a trained teacher, a woman that have not given birth will not be allowed to teach elementary 1 and 2 or 3 or 3. They give it to those who have given birth. And if it's a man, somebody that has a family, because they are used to family life.
Thank you. 1 minute, your time is up. You made your point. Let's get to the next one. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I am. Am I on to Nigeria Info?
You're live on
you
Nigeria
are.
Info. And then what's up, Lagos?
Yeah, what's up, Lagos?
What's up?
Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning.
All right, I want to contribute to the program.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Essence, Essien.
Okay.
Okay, concerning discipline of a child, I think it is important for us to understand when to flog a child and when to talk to a child. I think that is where the confusion is.
All right. You made your point straight up. We should understand when to flog and when to talk. So a blend of both of them.
Yeah, I had to ask earlier about that. Should there be a combination of the both?
Yeah.
Or just one? Is it just talking or actually, disciplining? I'm not in support of flogging.
Right.
I'm not in support of that. We're going on a very short break at the moment. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation right here in Nigeria Info 99.3. I am Andrea.
And I'm Collins. We are
The
Tekers.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Charles! Yes, Mommy? Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me. Why 2? Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs. But I can't see any germs here. They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
I won't tell you the secret of better food. Nadi, no chicken and classic seasoning powder. The ingredient they take make am na natural by nature, like real chicken, rosemary, black and white pepper, garlic, onion, parsley, mushroom, coriander. If you knack no seasoning powder for inside your jollof, fried rice, egusi, and all other soup, you go know say flavor pass flavor. No seasoning powder, natural by ingredients, banga by flavor.
It's a new day, a new beginning. As you prepare for the day ahead, just anything is not enough for a delightful, healthy start. Start your day right with Hollandia Eva. Take creamy vitamins and nutrition. Life is so different with you. Hollandia Eva.
Hollandia Eva milk. Right nutrients for a healthy breakfast.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities? And how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Keeps cavities out! Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Women are persistent. I mean, there are a lot of them out there. They're very persistent. No matter how you say, I am married, though. Don't worry, I'm good. I don't want to do this. I'm fine. They are there. The one that will wear waist beat that come around and touch you. Oh,
teaching children self-defense skills appears to be like a necessary thing for their day-to-day living. Because you never know. You go to the street and say, you give you slap. You can't be bullying you all around.
Catch the dynamic duo of Oduobi-Teke and Andrea Oduobi-Teke every weekday, 10 to 12 noon on your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
From Ultima, the studios that brought you Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Project Fame West Africa, comes the business reality show Lion's Den, also known as Dragon's Den UK and Shark Tank USA. Aspiring entrepreneurs across Nigeria, here's your chance to pitch your business or idea to 5 Nigerian investors who are in search of businesses that are investment ready.
Bring them on.
Win them over with your pitch, and they will invest in your business and partner with you to make your dreams come true. But the question is, have you got what it takes to survive in the Lion's Den? To apply for Lion's Den, have an existing EcoBank account or open a new EcoBank account with a 10,000 naira deposit and visit www.ultima.ng/lionsden to fill out an application form. Applications close on the 28th of February 2021. Lion's Den is proudly sponsored by EcoBank and Chapel Hill Denham in association with Bank of Industry and Development Bank of Nigeria, with the LIRS as strategic partners.
Hey, Michael, how's life? Life is great, Frankie, but it's really hectic, man. From when I leave for office in the morning to the long hours at work, and then the traffic leaves me feeling tired and stressed.
Guy, I can totally relate to that. I found a solution. Revital.
Revital combines the power of Panax ginseng, 11 vitamins and 9 minerals, and is clinically proven to fight tiredness and stress. Revital, physically active, mentally alert. A quality product from Rambaxay, a Sun Pharma company.
Charles!
Yes, mommy?
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of hypo bleach.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
It's What's Up Lagos, baby. Get set.
International vibe, go. Your black is beautiful. Don't change, your black is beautiful. Share Banks, C-Gag. Your black is beautiful. Don't change, your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. Just know your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. I've been around
It's
the world.
What's Up Lagos, baby.
Seen a lot
Get
of
set.
faces. No matter where you're from, just know that black is in the spaces. No
That's a statement of fact. Black is beautiful, man. It's not just a color. It's bold.
Right. Exactly. Great music. I mean, I love this piece from Shea Banks. I didn't even expect that he was going to drop something this beautiful.
What?
Right. Shout out to you, Shea. Shout out to you. That's off his EP, Party and Vibes.
Uh-huh.
A combination of hype and I think Afro. He calls it Afro hype.
Okay.
Yeah. So great music.
Very great music indeed.
Great
Maybe
music.
one of these days he'll stop by.
Absolutely.
But you can invite him as your friend. Just saying. All right, guys, let's get back to the show. It's 33 minutes. No, I don't like to say that way. It's 27 minutes to the top of the hour. That's what the time says. It's What's Up Lagos. It's all about vibes. It's all about the best of the feel of Lagos.
And today's conversation, we're asking you, flogging a child. should it be accepted in schools as a form of discipline? And does it actually meet the result? Do you think that this helps to impact the child positively? If there's a stubborn child and you know that this person is really stubborn, this child is, out of this, you can't handle. Do you think that flogging the child is the best way to discipline this child? And if you're saying it's not, what are the best ways to discipline a child? I mean, we've heard people's experiences, which we're expecting that you share yours as well. Let us know if you had one way or the other, if you had experienced, flogging back then in school. I experienced a whole lot from primary school. Trust me. There's a teacher back in the day. I think in primary school, Mr. Williams.
Okay, now we're mentioning names. Okay,
we run away from him because of his cane. If he's coming this way, he's coming this way. He was the headmaster back in the day. We have to just take off, even if you're not doing anything wrong. Just run away. Don't see him. And it went on and on, I experienced that in primary school, still experienced worse in secondary school.
Wow.
If you don't buy a textbook, they will flog you and tell you to go back home and tell your parents that you were flogged. How is it the child's fault that the child cannot afford to buy a textbook? And then you go about flogging the child because they cannot afford to buy the textbook. Is it the child's fault?
I think some teachers just take advantage of the frustration. So I'm going to let out all the frustration in my life on these kids. How is it the child's fault, really? How? Anyways, Lagos should be talking now.
Yes, we have a few WhatsApp messages. Kingsley from TBS says, "What's up, Lagos? Flogging a child is a part of child training and it works, but going extreme is what is condemnable."
Why do you say flog? Maybe we should talk at the degree of flog. Do you know? There's no soft flogging. Is there soft flogging?
Maybe
there's no soft flogging. Let's check the let's see some calls though.
Maybe the 2 fingers. Hello?
You didn't allow me to finish.
Because you had 1 minute. Are you there? What's up, Lagos?
Hello.
What's up, Lagos? Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?
Yes. Cheers to life.
Yes.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Collins. Good morning, Queen of the City. How are you doing?
Andrea is my name.
Queen of the City?
Yeah, she's the Queen of the City for now.
Okay.
All right.
No other person. Yeah, this is Pastor Ladipo. Ayemo.
Great to have you on the show.
Calling from Morile Gomu.
Okay.
Wow. I know I grew up with my stepbrother, and in fact, those floggings were something else. So, the man is an engineer, so he has all manners of wires at home.
Wow.
And me too, I was trying to be a bad boy, but thank God for those floggings.
Okay.
Those floggings were able to straighten my brain.
All right.
Anytime I want to do anything negative, and I remember that this man has some wires all the corners of the house. So once he talks like this, you receive. By the time he discovered that I'm trying to become the master of those things, the man come up with he changed his strategy.
Ready for you.
He now begins to give me all manners of punishment. You know, the environment where I grew up from is a very tough environment.
Okay.
So he needs some of those things. And then back in school too. God. We attended this Ajepako school. And some teachers are paranoid.
Yeah.
They can flog.
Yeah.
I still have a mark on my legs till today.
Wow.
When a teacher flogged me in primary 4. My pain was that I didn't commit what she accused me of, and I could not talk.
Wow.
So for me, I will not encourage it in school at all. At all.
All right. So
and I thank God for social media because social media is exposing a lot of things.
That's right.
This is not the time for you to begin to flog children. I think it's the best time for you to talk to them because they are now more exposed and other things.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Moses from Lekki is on the line.
Hi, Moses.
What's up, Lagos?
What's up?
Hi to the techers. How you guys?
We're doing
good.
great. We're doing great.
Moses.
Number one, what I want to say is this. children should not be flogged in school. If they have done something wrong, the parents should call them. The teachers should call the both parents and sit them down and tell them where they need to improve in their child. And apart from that, the child can be flogged at home. You can always call your child, give him a reason for flogging that child, and later still pet that child and say, I'm sorry for flogging you. You are the cause, but you should flog the child. Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to ask this, Teke.
Yes.
Sorry. I think sometimes in radio station, I always think presenters always think they are perfect. I think so.
They always change.
Think they are perfect. Whatever they say or how they see things is the right way. Thanks.
Wow. Is there a question or a comment?
Maybe he's just making a comment.
A comment.
But I'm going to say that we don't come here to tell you what we say is perfect. That's why we open the phone line so that you can give us your own opinion.
That's right. I'm not sure. I know it's not talking about us, but the truth is, you see, just to speak it from a professional point of view, what he calls perfect and sound like perfect could be, what is described as speaking over a person's head. On radio over a person. If you listen to radio, a lot of presenters do that. And Noye is on the line.
How are you, Teke?
Hi, we're fine. How are you two?
What's up, lady?
What's up?
I know what to shut.
We're fine. We're fine.
Good to have you.
Andrea, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you for
Let's
asking.
say we go at Jetpaco School. How does people ever say go?
What's the school?
They hate me. Yes, 703 cents. Now we. I know it's not picking now.
Okay.
Say, why in a minute? There's one man called Oduobi-Teke. Anybody that is 2003 cents, I would do that. Or you're going to shout. This one doesn't have fast cane, it's thinking. If it's coming like this from our fan, a problem. Innocent speaking.
Wow.
Make I go peace. The person at the wrong place. My sister. If you see flogging where this man flog me, I can't say why I carry myself go this school. I don't do anything.
Oh boy.
That cause issues. My dear, is wrong. For me about someone that I want this school, I need to agree.
Okay.
At least you're accepting it. Thank you, Noye, for calling. Appreciate you.
All right, Jerry. Jerry's on the line at the moment. Hi, Jerry.
Yeah, how you doing?
We're doing great. How are you two?
I'm just cool.
All right.
It's good to know that, you see, the interesting thing about this pair, it's good to know that, look, this is husband and wife, and you feel like this. Hey, when I'm married,
we they argue.
We they fight, though.
Okay. We know perfect, too. Hey.
What's your problem?
I will sing for me.
Okay. We will sing for you.
My responder, what's up, Lagos?
Okay.
Tell them, say, oh, what's up, Lagos? We there for Lagos.
What's up, Lagos?
We no get a problem.
What's up, Lagos?
If you go Jamaica.
What's up, Lagos?
Tell them, say, oh.
What's up, Lagos?
Joy for Lagos.
What's up, Lagos?
We no get a problem.
What's up, Lagos?
Go for New York.
What's up, Lagos?
Tell them, say, oh.
What's up, Lagos?
Joy for Lagos.
What's up, Lagos?
No get problem for Nigeria.
What's up, Lagos?
Somebody say hallelujah.
Oh my. Good. Jerry, we're happy to hear. Let's talk, man, on the matter on ground.
All right. You see, the thing is, the days we went to school in the 70s, we had these soldiers moved to school. Remember that era?
We know the deal.
No,
never bother us. Anyway.
And they will carry big koboko like this. Even English, they didn't know how to speak English. They will say, go to your schools, guys, go to your class. Go to your schools. So we were under that kind of bully, that kind of atmosphere where you see teacher, if you're a friend of a teacher, you go and cut cane, bring cane from your home and go and give teacher, you are the best friend of that teacher. So we were under that bully and that torture until I came to realize that, see, most of these people who grow up in cities, the world, I grew up in somewhere in Cross River, Ogoja area, you know. So in Lagos and other established cities in the world, there were no such things as bully children like that. And they were more intelligent. They were more promising. I mean, if you they meet in social functions, I mean, they come out more refined. All that.
So you should start.
You talk just hit our head before they talk to us. Teachers, you counsel.
Yeah.
You know, when you see each other, you know,
was it duplicate? We take that. But you not talk the effect. This is very focused.
Different children have children with personalities. So flogging a certain child might not give you the result you're looking for.
Yep.
Talking to that child might just be what that child needs to change. So flogging at all the time, or flogging a child specifically, might not necessarily be what we need. It shouldn't be like a general way or means of discipline to children.
That's right. I totally agree with that. Or what works for A may not work for B.
That's right.
Another Jerry on the line. What's up, Lagos? All right, lost that. Let's take another. What's up, Lagos? Oh, we'll try to, as soon as we do, we'll get back to the call. But now we have some messages on Facebook, which I like to take because this Facebook stream actually ends at 11. And I'll take that now quickly before we get back. I don't know if there's some WhatsApp messages. There should be. Ikiki Kejiro Peter. He said, no flogging at times brings out the seriousness. He said, no, flogging at times bring out the seriousness out of the students. Okay, so you're saying it could be useful. Okay. What's up, Lagos? My name is Glory. Collins, there are some children that are very stubborn. Oh. Even when you beat them and advise them, they keep doing the same thing. You might need to cast out the demon. Just say.
No.
Just kidding. That was a joke.
He or she needs counseling.
Yeah. Okay, counseling.
Yeah.
Collins, I think some are inherited. Okay. Say they inherited the business. Say some inherited beating from the parents. They get to transfer the beating. I don't understand. You inherited beating. I say, the beating my parents beat me.
Yes.
I'll beat you back. Thank you, Glory, for that message. There are more messages coming. This one's a God bless the union. God bless you guys. That's Cypher Stanley.
Thank you.
And for that message, also Francis Imoemeye also sent a message here. He said, are you guys couple? No, we're single. So this one person. He said, I love you both. Thank you. That's from Gift.
Thank you.
I love you all. Ogubuike Fine Ichuku. Thank you for that message. That's on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. You could join and drop your comments there. And it's Nigeria Info 99.3. Nigeria Info 99.3. We have comments on YouTube, right?
On WhatsApp.
Okay.
Now this person's screen grabbed a scripture and sent. He says, "Good morning, WhatsApp Lagos. Please, let me advise you strongly never to comment on any biblical or scriptural passages. Spare the rod and spoil the child is taken from Proverbs 13:24. It's an unchanging divine law. No mortal man can do anything about it.
Okay.
Now, I want to say that there are levels of offense.
Okay.
And each offense attracts varying degree of punishment. When the offense requires flogging, so be it. But it must be done with love. I won't advocate brutality."
No, that's like if only things worked in Nigeria. That statement to me, that's how it comes to me. Like if only in a sane environment. Hello, sir. Please, ma, sir, pastor, everybody listening. It is not a sane environment, right? People do not get you see, the problem is most people don't do it with they don't pay attention to the part that you said you must be done the way it's done. The process of arriving that every offense, your uniform is stained, they don't find out what happened, you got into a fight, or you come late to school, things like that, you punish the child, you just want to kill. We all know how these things used to be. And the question we're asking is, should it be encouraged or stopped? And that's what we need to hear from you.
More messages. Igwe Victor says, "What's up, Lagos? Good morning, Collins and Andrea Teke. To me, to an extent, flogging and beating put children up to an extent because it drives a sort of Confucianist evil spirits away. But it compounds timidity and cowardice. But I will personally like to discipline my own child myself than anyone else doing it because I can't stand another man inflicting pain that would make my child cry." All right. I think for me too, right? I don't know if Collins has, what do you think? Are you going to flog Zane at any point in time?
I feel light and small.
Light
No be
and
flog.
rewarded.
We're already communicating right now. He's one, we get to talk. He tells me how he feels already. And I can tell when he's not. I think communication is the key. That's just it. Do you know, I cannot
Now,
really
you
touch
were
him.
judging from the fact that he's just one. What if he grows? One of the stages that is very difficult to train a child is their teenage age.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you think you're going to handle that? Or should we just leave it for chance?
When we get
there, we'll cross it.
We'll prepare for it. I think parents and couples don't come and form as if you are now master. You've known it. I have 6 children. I know how this thing works. That's just my own small 2-kobo advice. All right. Well, I think we should learn to discuss things and agree ahead. Question you asked right now. I'm going to go back into myself and find out, okay, when my child gets to this stage, what are the things I need to know? But for now, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. But in terms of flogging, I will not flog you. I will not flog.
I've also made that decision.
I can spank if necessary.
Yes.
Yes. But I won't say it like that. Please.
Right now, I do it. Right now, I do it. I spank him once in a while. I just, spank his butt and he would cry, but he would get to know that what I just did, Momsy does not like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
My mom does not like it. And if you notice, he
learns.
Okay. He stops doing that thing I spanked him about. So for me, I'm not going to go with flogging. I never enjoyed it. I never enjoyed it. So I'm not going to go by that and flog my children. I'm not going to say, because I was flogged back in the day, I'm going to flog my children. It didn't help me in any way.
All right.
I don't think I got corrected in any way. It didn't help me.
So the last message said that you should do it in love. So you will flog in love. I love you.
I'm not flogging in love.
I love you.
I'm not flogging in love. Now this is me. I'm not flogging. I'm not some people will say, no, let you get there. You will know that you transfer the aggression and you will flog.
Yeah.
Some people might be saying that right now, but I've made my decision. I don't know about calling.
And it takes discipline.
Have you made your decision?
I made up my mind to just light small. Hello. Don't do it again.
It's all right. It's all right.
You have a message?
We have more. In
all
fact,
right, let's take them.
And lots of
our break is upon us in a moment.
I will take this quickly.
All right.
Mercy from Ikorodu. Now, Mercy says, "What's up, Lagos? Hello, Collins and Andrea.
Hi.
On flogging children, I grew up in a home where my mom was the beater, while my dad would have a talk with us if ever there was a misbehavior. And funny thing is that I feared and respected my dad more. Whenever we had the talk, I would be in tears because he made me understand the implications of my action, unlike my mom. See, my mom will flog me and I will disown her straight. Now, when I started teaching in 2014, I still had this orientation. I never beat any child, but the school management objected to it. I kept hearing things like, that child is too stubborn. It's only king they understand. I employ talking 5 to 10 minutes of physical punishment in extreme cases or withdrawal of privileges. This is beautiful. And then she went on to say, I'm a mother now, and it's the same thing I do with my kids, although their dad is a flogger, but only in very extreme cases. The problem is, most times when kids are flogged, they don't understand the reason why. So talk to them. Flogging should be only once in a while.
Yeah,
this
and you could chop small bulala.
Thank you so much, Mercy.
Well said. Now, on the other hand, Dada on Facebook, that's Shabolongo Dada from Facebook. I hope I got the pronunciation right. He said, "What's up, Lagos? The fear of the army uniform is more than the policeman's holding a gun." That's a proverb. It's not a statement of fact. He said, just hit the child once and then keep the cane in the position where they will see it I bet you they will never misbehave again. It's I'm talking from experience. Cheers to life.
Wow.
Do you agree to that? That's some Africanness to it.
Okay.
You know, because we have to also admit that the society, or maybe in the past, when we're beaten like as if we thief, as if we be armed robber, and you hear in the news that somebody thief billion. Nobody in the flock with cane. Anyways, let's leave that. You know, that kind of beating is because the society was tough, and there was still that colonialism mentality still in the minds of our parents. You know, that's the way they were treated. They go to work. You know, they can't talk. They can't be in places. That's what caused the fight in South Africa. You know, and that's what also happened here before countries became independent. So if you go back in history, you look at it that it could be something they inherited. We need to go on a break.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
I won't tell you the secret of better food. Nadi, no chicken and classic seasoning powder. The ingredient they take make am na natural by nature, like real chicken, rosemary, black and white pepper, garlic, onion, parsley, mushroom, coriander. If you knack no seasoning powder for inside your jollof, fried rice, egusi, and all other soup, you go know say flavor pass flavor. No seasoning powder, natural by ingredients. By flavor.
Charles! Yes, mommy?
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them. But they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of Hypo Bleach.
On Table Talk, there are no holdbacks.
Are you not in Nigeria?
No, I'm sorry, you have not been listening to me. You called to argue with me. I like argument, so welcome. I hit you hard with tough conversations, and yes, I expect you to hit back. After all, it's Table Talk. Wait.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.